Welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got another pickups video for you here. Some interesting stuff. I didn't really find a whole lot in the thrift shops today. I found one item that I brought home. I found a bunch of items in other thrift shops, but just nothing that was worth what they were asking for them, first of all. And second of all, just nothing really of quality there to begin with. I probably wouldn't have picked it up anyways, even if they had sort of reasonable prices on them. So this is how it goes though. Went to a bunch of different thrift shops, like I was saying, didn't find anything except for this one item. This came from Talese, and I was really surprised because Talese has been kind of dry for me lately. I haven't really found a whole lot of really quality stuff in there, just because the area that it's in gets combed over basically 3 times over, 4 times over, and 20 times over by the time I actually get there. So really surprised to find this sitting on the shelf, which was really nice. There was also other Game Boy games that were there as well. But they weren't really worth the $5 they were asking for them. This one definitely was. So for $5, I picked up Pokemon Silver, and I already have this game. I actually have a couple of these games. To tell you the truth, I just haven't traded them off yet. But looking at that, this one here is in like really awesome shape. So this might actually be the one that goes on my shelf, and I will probably end up trading off the other one. So hopefully that works out nicely for me. And for $5, I'm never going to leave this game behind. I'm always going to pick that up no matter what. So really cool to be able to do like an upgrade on the one that I have. Hopefully the save battery in that works, but if not, I can always take the board out of another one and slap it in there, and away we go. Because I do have one that actually saves, so I know that for sure. Moving on though, it was kind of dry up until that point. Obviously just that one item. A lot of effort goes into going after these shops, and sometimes you don't find very much, and that was the case today, although that's a really awesome find for sure. Moving on from that though, I was actually at the same time working on a Facebook deal. Somebody had contacted me about having some Gamecube titles and things like that, and I was looking into it, and they posted a picture of it and put an ad up, and somebody had said that they were interested in a couple of the games, and they never really got back to the person who was the owner of the games. They never communicated, so I was next in line, and luckily I got in there when I did, because after I said I was interested in it, about 5 or 6 other people almost immediately right after me said they were. And the way that the Facebook group works is it's like first come first serve. If you're the one that's interested, you honor the order of requests or whatever it is that come in, kind of thing. And so some people were trying to sort of ditch some of them, like they were not trying to get all of them and all that kind of stuff. And like I said before, I don't really play that game when somebody is selling things for an awesome deal like this, and I'm not going to pick and choose out of it, kind of thing. So I went for all of them. There's 6 titles in this deal that was on Facebook, and of course I snagged them all. So $5 each title. You take a look and you tell me what you think. Taking a look first, the first title here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. This one's really cool. Because this actually has the original arcade game on here, which is super stellar to actually be an unlockable feature on this. So that's pretty awesome right there. And I don't know about the game itself because I've never actually played this one. Now I'm totally not 100% certain on this, but I may already have this in my collection. Sort of vaguely remembering this. I haven't really got around to playing a lot of my GameCube titles just yet. I'm working on some other things. I have some original Xbox games that I'm playing right now, so I haven't really got around to it, but I'll have to take a look and see. I'm not totally certain on that. Still awesome, and if the arcade game is there, that's going to be wicked. This one here is totally complete, but the only thing is there's one flaw with this, and it's in this disc right here, and I hope it doesn't compromise the data that's on this disc. But it looks to me like there's some sort of cracking to the top layer. I don't know if you can see that well. I don't think that's part of like design, because it's actually ridged. So I think that's been actually cracked or something, which is really unfortunate, because that's probably the arcade disc right there or something. I don't really know how this totally works out. But the first disc here is actually like really mint. So hopefully that works out. The the manual's mint shape and everything like that. So I really hope that this disc still works. I can't guarantee that it's going to. It looks to me like it probably is, and I didn't really notice that at the time because this game wasn't really my focus, and you'll see why in just a second. But still, awesome find right there. When I get the time, I'm actually going to play that one out. Moving on from that, I also picked up Warioware Inc. Mega Party Game, which again for $5 I think is a wicked deal. Again, it's in there, but there's no manual. So this is the only incomplete game, which if one was going to be incomplete, I don't mind it being this one, as you'll see in a second here. But this is pretty cool. I've never, again, played this stuff because I never had a GameCube, but still a nice addition to the collection. I believe I already have this, but we'll have to see again, because I didn't really check my collection because there was a couple games in there that I knew I needed, so I just went on this anyways. But we'll see. That's pretty cool nonetheless. Lots of little like mini games and stuff like that in it. I don't know a whole lot about it. That's just what it looks like on the back. So if you know about this game or you like this game, you let me know. It looks pretty cool to me. Moving on, and again, obviously for the same price, $5, is Mario Party 4, which I believe I have this one already in my collection. I'm pretty sure I checked that out actually. This one here is complete, and I've never really played a lot of these games either. Like I said, no GameCube in the past, so I haven't really got around to playing a whole lot of GameCube titles just yet. So that's the whole thing with this. Now, this is again, like all Mario Party games, one of those things that's probably best enjoyed with a bunch of people. So I'll have to figure out what I can do around that, just because I don't have like a lot of people that really want to play like party games and stuff like that around me. So still, that's kind of neat right there. Moving on from that, there's Mario Party 5, which is also complete as well, and the manual is in behind that. It's just a registration card there, and the disc is wonderful as well. Again, party game, so pretty cool. And I'm trying to remember, I do have 2 Mario Party games in my GameCube collection. I think it's 4 and 6, so this is a great addition to be able to get that going on right there, so that's nice. Moving on, I also picked up Mario Party 6, which is one of the ones I believe I already have in my collection, but still pretty stellar find right there. Again, that's complete, and of course this was $5 like I was mentioning about the other games. And the disc on this one just needs a cleaning or whatever, but again, it's really great shape.
It's amazing. You're a genius. He's just like new.
So super stellar, and the condition of this, minus that one game with the Turtles game with that one sort of butchered looking disc, the rest of these are just completely mint, which is really nice. And then finally, and this is something that I was really on the lookout for, I could not find it locally for a reasonable price in the slightest, but really happy to be able to actually have this complete and in my collection, because I have 2 copies of this game, but they're both loose discs, so it's really nice to be able to complete them. And it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, I paid $5 for that. Can't beat that deal, I don't think, unless you get it for free or a couple dollars kind of thing. And it's complete, and the manual's in great shape. The disc is also in great shape, so it's probably going to be the one that I keep as well, with this, you know, casing and everything like that. Obviously a classic game, really something that should be in everybody's collection, absolutely. So really happy to pick this one up for sure. Can't wait to play this a little bit more. I have played a little bit of this in the past, but haven't really got like really in depth playing in it, nor am I very good at, you know, the battles and things like that just yet. I haven't like found a character that totally suits my style or anything like that yet. But again, really happy to add this one into the collection. If you haven't got this game, let me know, because I have a couple of loose discs and I don't mind doing trades and stuff like that, or I'll be bringing those to the Waterloo show to trade off as well. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.